evening, everyone, and welcome on behalf of Brent and Jenn to this beautiful evening. We're here to share in the celebration of the life that Brent and Jenn have started together, and to become witness to two hearts becoming one.
I'd like to thank everybody for making the trip here. I know that a lot of you traveled a long way. Some people are from California. We got a lot of people from Florida here, and really do appreciate everybody making the trip to come here. I could stand here and I could say a lot of words about Brent and Jenn. We love them to death. Rather, it hit me the other night, the people that are sitting on both sides of them. That's who I really would like to recognize at the moment. Because over the past couple of days, I've come to realize you don't choose your family, but you do choose your friends, and I think, Brent and Jenn, you've done an excellent job. These are fine, upstanding people. I honestly can say that. Until later tonight, then you all think, what was he thinking?
Seven years ago, I was sitting on a dusty concrete floor of a field house, packed in amongst thousands of bodies in the late summer heat at Central Michigan University's Leadership Safari College Orientation Program. The keynote speaker, Dave Coleman, told us that this was the place and that these were the years where we were going to meet some of our best friends and create some of our greatest memories. He also said there were two strangers in this room of thousands who did not know each other yet, but would eventually meet, forge a friendship, fall in love, get married, and have children. That same week, I met Brent Douglas Rau.
Some of you who don't know me, my name is Emily. I'm Jenn's little sister. Anyone who knows us can attest to the fact that we've always been very close, whether Jenn wants to admit it or not. Jenn has shown me what it's like to follow your dreams, no matter where they take you or what they may be. And truly, Jenn, I thank you for that, and I love you so much. These two met their freshman year at CMU Welcome Weekend, no less. These two nerds couldn't just stay cooped up in Barnes Hall all weekend. They set out to find each other. Brent soon came cooler than the rest of them and joined Beta Theta Pi. This led him to meet some of his closest friends today, including his best friend, Robert Wayne.
Basically, I really struggled with this speech, and I think the reason that I really struggled with this speech is the impact that Brent and Jenn have had on my life. I'm an only child, so I didn't really understand the brotherly or sisterly rivalry that a lot of my counterparts really did. And so when I joined Beta Theta Pi, Brent really came into my life as my pseudo little brother. Brent has been the brother that I never knew I really had and never knew I was really looking for. Brent has always been there for me when I really needed someone. And so I think that's the ironic part is I sought out for a little brother. In a lot of ways, I look up to you, and I look up to both of you. When I find someone, I hope that my love and support and caringness resembles any increment of what the two of you have.
I'm so happy that you guys found each other. The love you two share is something truly magical, and that one that only comes around once in a lifetime.
Hi, Jenn.
Hi.
I've fallen in love with you a lot of times. The first time was at a college party our freshman year at a fraternity house when I leaned in to kiss you and my feet stuck to the floor. It was simultaneously sloppy and magical, like any first year at college ought to be. Fire up, Chips. I fell in love with you on the sledding hill at the lodge. I fell in love with you on a train platform in Rotterdam as you ran into my arms. It's like something straight out of a movie. I fell in love with you as we rowed a boat around Goshorn Lake, as we walked hand in hand to Chippewa football games, as we danced like idiots in an international student house, and as we drove across the country together on our first move. I fell in love with you and you worked a job you hated so much that you were broken and hurting, but you did it anyways to support us. Today, I can definitively say that I've never loved you more, and that I'll continue falling in love with you for the rest of my life. Look at you. You look gorgeous. Look at you.
I have had the honor and privilege of counting Brent and Jenn as close friends for the past 5 years. I came to know them through Beta Theta Pi, the fraternity that Brent and I and several other of those gathered were a part of. That love that they have shown to many of us pales in comparison to the love that they have shown one another and continue to show one another every day. It is a love that has spanned across cities, states, countries, and even continents. They say that distance makes the heart grow fonder, and the distance and adventure that Brent and Jenn have shared indeed made the heart grow fonder and grow deeper in love. It is this love and our love for these two incredible people that brings us here today as we formally recognize this love that we have all come to know.
I love you today more than I have ever loved you before, but not as much as I will love you tomorrow.
My promise to you is that I'll strive to be the best husband you could ask for, as that's nothing less than you deserve. I love you, Jenn Fisher, and I'd like to marry you now.
Okay.
Do you, Jenn, take Brent to be your husband?
I do.
Brent, do you take Jenn to be your wife?
I do.
Repeat after me. Brent, with this ring,
Brent, with this ring,
Jenn, with this ring,
I marry you and bind my life to yours,
it is a symbol of my eternal love
my everlasting friendship.
and the promise of all of my tomorrows.
with the exchanging of these rings, we are all witness to the commitment that Brent and Jenn have made to one another and to the life and love that they share. Oh, Brent,
Hi.
you may now kiss your bride. For the first time, I present to you Mr. and Mrs. Rau.